Hey YouTube, this is Demo. This is my new channel called Harm None Homestead. You might recognize me from my other extremely successful YouTube channel called Insane Creations. That is if you're one of my 27 subscribers. This channel will serve as a journal of my story of selling almost everything in Connecticut and buying a forest in Texas where I know no one. What you're seeing here is my 1,600 foot driveway. That's almost half a kilometer for you metric types. I just cleared it, and I'm heading to an opening in the forest where I plan on establishing a homestead. I retired from the military in 2020, just shy of 24 years of service. Once I got out, I realized I don't know what I want to be when I grow up. I always enjoyed tinkering with things and have a pretty high mechanical aptitude. I even opened a hot rod shop where I would build crazy cars and do metal art. Mainly as a hobby. And it was fun. I did pretty well considering. But I always felt like there was more for me. Turns out that less is more. But in October of 22, I had the most positive, life-changing experience, which I might get to in another video. But that experience opened my eyes to what is possible in life and what is not needed. And here we are about 6 months later. I've sold my house, sold it all, but the necessities. I even had an estate sale just to clear things out. Packed up my things and my 2 dogs, and I drove to Texas, where I bought just over 18 acres of forest. My plan is to live completely off-grid, about 17 acres in, and try to live my best life. I have no idea what I'm doing. But if you want to follow along and see the progress, feel free to follow me. As we continue down this path, I'd like to read you 2 poems, both by Douglas Malloch. First one is called Sanctuary, and the second one is called Good Timber. When someone has slipped you the dirk in the dark, when eyes that are loving lies, when someone you trusted had made you a mark, and somehow the heart in you dies, there's dirt for you, hurt for you, trouble enough to shatter the faith of a man, but don't even think there is trouble so tough that you can't overcome it. You can. When living is losing its flavor for you, when worry is making you old, when there is no joy in the thing that you do, nor truth in the thing you are told, there's balm for you, calm for you, out in the wild. There's hope for you up on the hill. Get in the timber and play like a child. You can't overcome it. You will. Get up in the timber. The trail and the trees will make you a man in the day. The smell of the soil, the breath of the breeze will blow all your troubles away. There's pine for you, wine for you, hope for you there. The sun and the moon and the star. If the ways of the city are not on the square, get up in the woods where they are. Good timber. The tree that never had to fight for the sun and the moon and the air and the light, but stood out in the open plain and always got its share of rain, never became a forest king, but lived and died a scrubby thing. The man who never had to toil to gain and farm his patch of soil, who never had to win his share of sun and sky and light and air, never became a manly man, but lived and died as he began. Good timber does not grow with ease. The stronger the wind, the stronger trees, the further sky, the greater length. The more the storm, the more the strength. By sun and cold, by rain and snow, in trees and men, good timbers grow. Where thickest lies the forest grow. We find the patriarchs of both, and they hold counsel with the stars, whose broken branches show scars of many winds and much of strife. This is the common law of life.